Win. Johan Ramirez earns his third win of the year in relief. Matt McGill records the save, his second. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshow.com.
And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Minor League Baseball now on the show. Next to hit, James Newcomb. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now here's the pitch. Grounded weakly down the line. And this is going to wind up hitting the bag at third. And the throw will be too late at first, so a strange play there as he'll wind up with an infield single. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Davidson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here it comes on 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. And inning in the books tonight. Digging in will be James Newcomb. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a line drive. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kevin Padlow, struck out in his last trip to the plate. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it, and that's the second out. So next to bat will be James Newcomb, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Now a swing and a fly ball, and foul.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Ball. Hey, great take up there. Hey, your pitch,
Hard hit towards center.
You're going, you're going.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. So no runs here, no base hits. Now to bat, James Newcomb.
Let it fly.
And now the first pitch.
Hey, your pitch right here, let's go.
0-1, here it comes. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of the new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
And tonight's ends is a lead.
Following up on this young pitcher, we've talked about him before, and he's putting together a nice run of success at the AA level. Jenny Finch, you have had those times when you just have everything working for you. What's inside his mind right now? How good must he be feeling?
Nothing is inside of his mind, and that's the greatest feeling as an athlete, when you're just out there dealing. You are unhittable, you are unstoppable, and that's where he is right now.
You don't want to be thinking when you get out there on that mound. You just want everything to be natural and muscle memory.
There's a lot of days you are thinking, unfortunately, but yes, when those days come that you're not and you're just in the groove, you know what you're throwing before your catcher even puts down the sign. The battery is in sync, everything's just flowing and in the groove. That's the best.
Welcome into this presentation of minor. And now in the box, James Newcomb is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And that misses for ball one. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at our home nine as they take the field here today. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. So a relatively routine. Ready to go for the last half of the inning and set to go as the third baseman, Kevin Padlow. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Now to the plate, here is James Newcomb. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Liner towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And as you see right there, this streak will continue as he inches forward up the all-time list.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, D-Row. Think about this. He's in the 30s right now. He's basically gone like 4 weeks when he's gone to bed every night, and he probably sleeps pretty comfortably knowing that he got a base hit in every game.
Oh, man, his dinner tastes better. His wife got prettier. Without question, this is a month he'll never forget.
0-2, here it is. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Here now the 2-2. He swings and misses. Throw down. And he is out at second. Caught. Stepping in next, James Newcomb. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left field for a base hit. The throw home. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores. And now here is Matt Davidson. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. And now Elvis Perez struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Throw gets him, 2 down. So stepping in is James Newcomb. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th-inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now at the plate, here is Luis Liberato. The 0-1 offering. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. He'll come home with it. He's safe. The throw is offline, and they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
The team's future stars are... Now to the plate, James Newcomb. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Now it'll be James Newcomb grounded out in his last at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Nice hit, big guy. Yeah, boy.
And the streak will continue as he creeps even higher up the all-time list.
Hey, now into the 30s, D-Row. Do you think he starts looking ahead, thinking about that magic number, maybe getting it to 40?
Yeah, I don't think you ever worry about Joe D's number, but when you start climbing into the 30s, man, there's not many guys that have been there. This is just a steady diet of staying in the zone for over a month.
And he'll be tagged out at second. So now into the box is James Newcomb. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. A ball and no strikes. De Jesus over at second. Friedel on at first with 2 down. 1-1 the count now.
See it, drive it. Let's go right here.
1-1. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field.
You're
Fielder
going.
is on the run, and he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is. Next, it'll be Brent Reinecker. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the 1-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down. So next to hit is James Newcomb. Flew out last time up. First pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Now a spin and a throw back to second. Runner back safely. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down the way, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put Goodwood on it.
Now back.
Next, here is Matt Davidson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Cesar Torres. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a rip.
1 there, on to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of him.
Here we go. Find your
Big
pitch right here.
at-bat now, and here is James Newcomb. And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. But that'll land foul, strike 1. Now a pickoff play at second. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Now a line drive, and that may be enough to break our tie. That's down for extra bases. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Wren back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. On to first, and they get the double. At the plate now is Steven Wren. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And an unproductive at-bat that time as the runner holds at second with one away now. Digging in, the switch hitter, Cal Raleigh. He flew out in his last AB. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. That makes it 7-6 now.
Well, if you've listened to me before, you know that I'm fascinated by this prospect and the two-way experiment the organization is trying with him. The early returns are good. I'm sold. I believe in this. I think it's going to work long-term. Jim Callis of MLB Pipeline is with me today. Jim, what's your take?
Yeah, I've been really impressed. Yeah, we talked back on draft day about how difficult it is, when you look at a guy, is he a hitter, is he a pitcher, he has both options, to maybe try to do both because one, it's a lot of work to try to make it either way, and also one takes away from the other. But so far, he's balanced it very nicely. I know from looking at him, I'm not really sure is he better as a hitter or as a pitcher. I love the way this is playing out so far.
And it's so exciting for fans of prospects and fans of baseball in general to see a guy doing this kind of thing. It opens up a world of possibilities as to what might be.
Oh, definitely. I mean, if you could see more of these guys, it would be exciting. I think back to the Dave Winfields of the world, who some guys will tell you is an even better pitcher than he was as an outfielder, and he was a Hall of Fame outfielder. Or when I first started covering guys, John Olerud, people don't remember, was a great pitcher at Washington State, kind of a finesse lefty. And for years, it's like, well, we better pick one because we want the guy to be the best at that, and it's just too much work. Right. And now we're seeing teams willing to experiment and see if they can make this happen.
Pensaron que al negro lo habían frenado. 300 canciones dejé en la compu pa' que en el 3000 sea el más pegado. Yo voy muy zafado y ustedes lo saben. Soy el negro del jarabe. Una italiana, un árabe. Me voy que tengo show mañana. Ya la plata no cabe. Los baby le llegan. El negrito claro. Ustedes saben ya. Hay music, hay flow.
top out. You riding the Benz on 20-inch rims, huh? You a baby chaser, you got your